Hello, this is a free call from
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, how are you doing today? The phones are a lot better.
I see that. Yeah, when you called yesterday, well, last night, I fell asleep, and I didn't even know I had fell asleep.
It's
I was so
okay.
tired.
It's okay.
I was like, and I had never turned up my ringer from the night before, so it's like I didn't, get it. But I am so glad you called.
Okay.
Okay, wait, let me do this real quick. I was texting my cousin's wife. One graduated from high school, and one graduated from college.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know, she sent me a graduation card for Connor, and I got that one, but she sent one for Kathleen, which is Dylan's age. So she graduated from college, but she put, instead of cutoff, she put Galliano, and they sent it back to her. Normally, the male people just down here just correct it because everybody freaking knows everybody.
Right, yeah.
You know?
I've known a couple of people,
Okay.
People to do that.
Right. Lexi wanted me to ask you if you ever got her letter.
I did. Oh, my God.
Okay.
The letters, the amount of letters that I have gotten is unbelievable. Like,
Yeah.
every day we have mail, I get called at least 4 or 5 times. And I've gotten to respond to at least, 3 of them, but it takes so much time because it's like...
Yeah, it does.
So much has happened since we did the documentary. I want to keep people updated, like I'm in school and what I'm doing and the classes and all that I'm taking and stuff. So it's like it takes time to write each one, but I'm getting letters from, victims themselves and people that have experienced something similar or abuse in some way. It's just the feedback that I'm getting is amazing. It's just people from all over. Texas, New York, Montana, just everywhere.
Right. Girl, I can't even walk in the store without people stopping me. Like yesterday we went set up Mia's orthodontist and put her top braces back on. So everybody that worked there was in the room with us. Asking about it. I was like, oh my God, this is freaking crazy, insane, and then you're going to laugh at this.
What?
Okay, ever since we've been, since the documentary aired, we have been getting friends requests out the fucking ass. Okay? So I was like, 20 a day at least, if not more, at the beginning. Delete. So I put on my Facebook, I said, oh my God, stop sending me friends requests. I don't care if you know my son. I don't care if you know my sister-in-law, my aunt. If I don't know you, quit sending them, Because I was frustrated. 10 minutes later, your dad walks in the living room. He says, baby. I'm like, what? I saw what you put about people wanting to send, friends requests. He says, I think that's rude because, you know what? Celebrities don't do that. And I just started cracking.
You guys are thinking as one.
I said, we're not celebrities. Yes, we are. We even have an agent, Donna.
Right. We
Okay.
kind of are.
This is the good. This is a positive thing, and you cannot tell nobody, except you need to call Erin whenever you can. You cannot tell this to Michelle Dean, and I can't stress this enough. Do not tell Michelle Dean anything. Okay. We have been getting your story. This documentary has gone global.
Wow.
Okay. Everybody's wanting more. Wanting more. I mean, girl, it's crazy. Busy Phillips, she played in White Chicks and Maid of Honor.
Oh, it's so familiar.
She kind of looks like Rachel McAdams. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Well, okay, let me tell you what she tweeted. I flipped the out, okay? This is what she tweeted. All I'm saying is I feel like I should get to play the stepmom on the big screen of adaptation of Mommy, Dad, and Dearest. Harry Connick Jr. should play the dad, and Mike Rapina as Bobby, Dee Dee's nephew. So the Twitter is freaking crazy right now. You hear? Crazy. They want more. Everybody on Facebook wants more. So
I don't understand. What?
They just.
It should have been like. Crazy.
Well, this is what comes into play now. HBO wants to do a movie. Where we get you get, or me and I get, or we all get the life right. Like they got to get it from us.
So
like this is going about it all the right ways. Like how Michelle promised that we would get life right, and that we would be colleagues or whatever it was to, help, with the story. That's not happening. Of course she said, whatever Gypsy, what I make, I'm going to give half to Gypsy. And like I told Erin, I said we were very satisfied with that, but this deal, you will make so much more money.
I mean,
so much more money.
To work with HBO again, because it's like we've been working with them for over,
right.
a year now.
We're comfortable.
So we're comfortable with that. So I mean, if they wanted to do something like that, they already know that I would be on board with it because we worked with them before.
Right. Your dad's even like, let's do it, because he has to go to work Tuesday. So I sent him a text. And he's like, let's do it. This is what I told him. And you could see exactly the standpoint. I said, okay, HBO wants to make a movie and do it the right way with the life right so Gypsy can profit from it. Totally opposite of what Michelle is doing. So I told Erin we would go that route with her. That way Gypsy gets money and royalties every time it plays. I think it's in the best direction for Gypsy. HBO has done us right every step of the way, so why not go this step with them? We won't be in front of the screen, which is a plus for your dad. It will be actors, which is a plus, and Gypsy could make so much money this route.
Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect.
So every time it plays, you get royalties.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
now, you know
then,
that I've heard of people in here, they've seen the commercial for the documentary and everything. I haven't seen a commercial yet for it, but even Corey...
They have advertised it on the History Channel.
Okay, so now I know what channel to watch. Because I'm like, I don't know what channel people are watching, because even Corey had wrote me, he's like, I saw the commercial for the documentary, you look so beautiful, and I'm like, dude.
Corey wrote you?
Yeah. You remember Billy's son?
Oh, yeah, Corey. I thought you said Tori. Okay.
No, Corey.
Okay,
Billy's
so Corey, it's, I want to say it's History.
Okay.
It's the History Channel. It's either the History Channel or the A&E Channel, because people had told me they, seen the commercial on the History Channel.
Okay.
But so we cannot let Michelle know none of this.
Okay, that's fine.
Because everything she promised us is not happening.
Mm-hmm.
With the life rights and
now what happens if,
I mean, she's new at She's new with it, so I guarantee you they are taking advantage of her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now what happens?
My next issue.
Hulu already, makes a pilot and goes ahead and does it. What happens then?
It doesn't matter. That is a series. They're going to do one series, like one episode based on your mom, one episode based on you. It's not a movie. It's totally different.
Okay.
Of what an Erin and HBO think that's not even going to happen.
Okay.
So, since,
positive.
like I told her, very positive. And, see, I didn't know that Michelle was going to write a book about it. And I told Erin, that's not right.
No, because I should be the one to write the book.
You're right. Exactly. I said, this is Gypsy's story. And she's like, well, Michelle said, if she writes a book, she won't make any profit. I said, like hell she won't. I said, because we could be helping her with this, and if our names are on it, if me and Dad's names are on it with you, that money goes to you. We're going to put that aside for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It would be like co-writer, written by Gypsy Blanchard, Rod Blanchard, Kristy Blanchard. It'd be all our stories. But you would be the one to write it and just add us in that part, and then you get money.
Right. Yeah.
But it wouldn't be under your name. It would be under us, but we could put it in an account for you. See how I'm thinking? It's like any way that you can make a red freaking penny off of this, we are going to do it to make it right.
Yeah.
So I told Erin, I said, I'm telling Michelle that she has no right, that she should not write the book. It is not her story.
Right.
Gypsy's writing the book. We are helping her write the book.
Right, and
and she says, I really think you need to tell her that. And I said, trust me, I'm going to tell her.
Yeah.
And she's like, she might not like it. I said, I don't give a shit.
Well,
if she don't like it or not.
She mentioned something she was writing a book, but she didn't let me know that it was about me, so I didn't know that part.
Right.
But, because I'm like, if anyone should write a book, it should be me, and because it would be my, biography or whatever they call it,
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely.
We need to stop her in her tracks with that.
Okay. I had tried to call her last night because I wanted to see if she had saw the documentary.
Yeah, she sent me a text this morning that she had missed both of your calls, like by seconds. And she said for you to call her.
Okay. Well, definitely I'll
Give
keep
her a call, but
quiet about the HBO thingy. And I'll call Erin and talk about it with her. Because I was supposed to call her the other day, but I had just put some phone minutes on, so it didn't hit until like today or yesterday. So I'm gonna do that.
yeah, Dad had put it in late.
Yeah, I don't mind. But thank you because I got to go to the store today.
Yeah.
Hi, Aurora.
Right. Yeah. Somebody must be around. Okay. Somebody just let me know this. Somebody posted your DOC information in Claudia's hate group. This is what it says. This is what it says. Have you gone into Claudia's group? I went in there last night and someone posted her DOC info, and then there was chatter about her email address, and I have a high suspicion that they are going to start emailing her. I don't think it would be wise myself to be sending hate mail via the DOC IP address, but I thought I would give you a heads up that it might happen.
I don't think they can do that anyway because they screen everything that anybody writes. And
exactly.
If it's threatening, they don't allow us to have it. It comes back as a rejection. But, I mean,
exactly.
If I'm wrong, I can call you back and let you know. But I think that it's...
But you've never gotten hate mail.
No, it's all the letters of support. And I had given somebody that had wrote me, his name is Brett Eddington, I think it is. I had told him about the Facebook support group. So I told him how to find it. So if you get a friend request from a Brett Eddington, that's who that is. I pointed him in the right direction for the support group.
Okay. Yeah, or tell him to, just send me a private message, if he, whatever. But, so, whatever Michelle tells you, just, kind of like, I guess, she's probably just going to fill you in on what's going on and, I have to get the pilot written by, August and, and this and that. That's probably what she's going to tell you. But ask her about that book. And you tell her.
Right.
You tell her, say, look, it's, and, be as nice as you can about it.
Right.
It's my life. It's my story. My dad and my mom's going to help me with it. So it's my story to tell.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And if she has a heart, she'll understand.
Yeah. Okay.
And if she doesn't, you don't ever have to agree to talk to her again. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't, she does say, well, Gypsy, I think I should write the book. Then that's when you say, like, well, this friendship thing is over. You're not respecting my wishes. I've helped, I respected yours. I helped you, with the interview and everything. But this is something me and my family want to do.
Exactly. Yeah. So, maybe that and try to
and Erin said she wouldn't even. Right. And Erin, was like, would help us find the right people.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I mean, like I told her, because she's like, how you think Gypsy would feel about it? And I said, well, since it's your team, that would be on this, and it wouldn't be, Allison and Brian pretty much, but it's HBO.
Right. So
that they have done us. you know, yeah, they've done us justice. They've done everything in the right way. So I don't think they'll screw us.
Right.
Because they didn't know the documentary.
If there was a paper signed, if there would be, just like we went about the 3 months hold on doing any other press, it would be like that, signing paperwork and having something legally involved. So I think that would make it more legit. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Erin. Oh, I don't know, but she said Erin's going to find the people for it.
Okay.
She wants the best of the best for this movie.
Mhm. Yeah.
She wants the top actors, the top actresses for this movie.
Mhm.
Because I didn't realize, like, how big and how fast this story has, to Australia. I had a friend of mine that was vacationing in the Philippines and watched it.
Oh, wow. I had a lady that wrote me. She's in the mountains of Colorado, and she watched it.
Right.
But it's gotten very far, and I'm just like, I was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
A few days ago, I'm like, I have all these letters, and I want to write back, to everybody, especially the people that's like, please write me back. If you don't, I understand. But, I do want to write them back.
I'll let them,
Huh?
I'll let them know, too, in the group that you have been getting so many letters that it might take a while, because, with school and work and everything, but you will, get it, you will eventually write back.
Yeah.
I'll let them know that.
I even got a letter from one of the neighbors that live across the street from me.
The one that was staring at me with the binoculars.
Yeah, I don't really want to write him back because it was kind of a creepy letter.
What's his name?
I don't remember. I would have to go up to the room, but it was just like, hey, chick, write me back. I'm the bald black dude. No. This is a black guy that does meth and drugs. And
oh, yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you don't need to write him back.
I'm just like, I'm not going to write him back.
Right.
I remember that being the party house and everything and the druggy house. I'm not going to write him back.
Right. Yeah.
But,
he just probably wants you to write him back so he could prove to everybody that he knew you. You know what I'm saying?
And then they had ones that didn't want their address to be known, which is fine. But they, wrote a letter of support and kind of giving me some ideas of what some good books are to read. And then I got a letter from, I think it's a very elderly lady. I think she's in her 80s, and she's mentally challenged. She wrote me. And so I've just been getting a lot of emails and letters. It's been all positive. So,
good. I'm texting Erin right now and asking her when she wants you to call. If she has a certain time that she wants you to call her. Because she might send me a text and say, after y'all hang up, or, or whatever. But I wanted to let her know I was on the phone with you.
Yeah. Tonight's picture night, so at about, I think, 5:45, I'm taking a group picture with some of the girls from county and my roommates and stuff. I got my hair curled and I got my makeup done, so it's going to take me about 2 hours to curl
Yeah, huh?
But I got the little curly
I know,
hair.
girl.
So I put some gel in it.
At least you got hair to curl now.
Mhm.
You know?
Like I had got that violation, so I gotta wait another 30 days before I can get my hair straightened. So I might as well curl it.
I mean, if you do it, if you do it with the big, curls, the long loose curls, that'll look good too. So.
Yeah, that's what I got right now.
Erin said she can call me. She's on the phone with Neil. And that is, I think, the guy. I think that's her agent or something. He's the one that's going to make sure everything is done right.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, after, if I could call tonight at about 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Because I gotta do my work detail, and then after that, take the picture, then I can come back and have fun.
Right. Right. I'm waiting for her to text me back. I said, okay. I said, can she call you at 7 tonight? So I'm sure she'll reply.
Okay.
But,
But this is so good, because everybody keeps asking me, did you get any money from the documentary? And I'm like, unfortunately, no, because, it's a documentary, so I don't think people get paid for documentaries. But,
right. But we
So
cannot tell nobody about the movie yet.
Okay, that's fine. I can keep it on the
Not even your
down
friends.
low. All right, I'll keep it on down low.
Yeah, not.
So down low.
You could say maybe.
Mhm. Yeah.
She wants to know if you could call her now.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I just gotta go up and get my my little booklet with her number in it.
Okay, I told her you're gonna call in a few minutes.
Okay, that sounds good. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
So, and I love you. And
Yeah,
I'll
I love
talk to
you.
later.
Okay, baby.
All right, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
The caller has hung up. Hello, this is a free call from
An offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, okay, so I just got off the phone with Erin, and she filled me in
Okay.
on all the details and stuff, and I said that, yes, I would want to do it and everything. So we talked a little bit about it. She said that we're going to have to keep in closer contact, and probably in the coming weeks we'll talk about life rights. So.
Okay.
And I forgot to tell you something. Okay, I know that the anniversary of Mom's passing is going to be coming up on June 10th. So
Right.
I sent I made an in memoriam tribute to post on Facebook, and I sent that to you. So you should be getting it any day now.
Okay. I didn't check the mail yet today. Come and pick up me. I don't know if I'm at the right house.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if I'm at the right house.
Okay.
I just text her I don't know if I'm at the right house. So everything was good with Erin.
Yeah. She said that they had wanted her to direct it, but she wants to find the right people to do it. So
Right.
she's gonna look into everything. So and I asked her, I'm like, how far along are we? Just like the process and stuff, like how long does that usually take? And
I'm at the right house.
Okay. And she said about 2 years. Okay. And she said about 2 years.
That what?
She said that So I asked her, I said, how long does that usually take? And she said, like, about 2 years.
For the movie?
Uh-huh.
That's not bad.
Well, it's the same as, as the documentary, so. I mean, they got that done within like a year and a half, though.
Yeah, I mean, the documentary, it took us a year and a half.
Right, yeah.
But at least we know it's going to get done right.
Right, yeah, that's what she said. Okay, yeah.
Now, did y'all talk about Michelle?
Yeah, she says that, whenever I call her, that just basically keep things on the mom.
Right.
And if the book gets brought up, just talk to her in a nice way that basically what you had said, just if there's going to be a book written, that I want to be the one to do it. So.
Yeah, I talked to your dad about that. He's like, that's bullshit. He said, it's Gypsy to be writing the book. He said, he said, we didn't make a deal with her to write the book.
Right.
So, I mean, if that has to get rough about it, that will. But like I said, if she has any kind of a heart, she's going to understand that this is for you to write, nobody else.
But you have to consider in a, I guess, a certain aspect of career-wise, because she is a writer, and she does further her career. So
it does put her on the map. I agree. But she's not, I mean, she could write a book all day long about it, but she's not going to get the in-depth version of everything. She's not going to get that, like when it happened, when I got the call, that, Grady County had to call me and ask, me a correct date of birth. They don't, they're not going to get all those little details, when I had to call your sister, and tell her that we couldn't find you and how she was breaking down crying and how your brother wanted to jump off the boat to come home. I mean, they don't, she doesn't know all aspects. Your daddy was flipping the fuck out on the boat, and I'm at home by myself, trying to, make sense of everything. So, she, like I said, she could write it all day long, but she's not going to get the full story.
Right.
And you can't just get the full story from the magazines, from her article, from the documentary. You're not going to get, because there was, there's a lot in that documentary that wasn't aired, So, and people just want more. They want to know how you're doing. They want, they want to. That is so, I told Dad about your bail. I said, she's getting bailed out the ass. And he was like, really? And I said, yeah. He was like, oh, that's good. I said, yeah, but I said, I have to post for her, to let everybody know she is receiving letters, but it'll take time, for her to write. Might be a good time to invest in a freaking typewriter, Gyps.
I know, right? Maybe it might be since I have to, write the book. So, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right. And I have 7 pages, and I'm not even done with just the history with me and your mom.
And,
that I wrote.
Is the fact that, okay, so whenever it gets closer to time to me going seaboard, people could write letters of like, set free, blah, blah, blah. She deserves to be set free, let her have her her out date, her percentage date, you know, and that helps.
Right.
So when the time comes that we can go on Facebook and be like, people, you know, all the supporters, please write a letter to the parole board.
Right.
And who knows, all that support might come in handy, you know.
Right. I hear you. I agree. I totally agree. You know, I think you're going to get out sooner.
Yeah, that would be good. Because I know I have a certain percentage, but that percentage hits its mark in 2023. So, I mean...
Right. I know where I have to pick them up at.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pick up his boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please go back. But, yeah, when that time comes, you know, I mean, we still learn, like, you know, still learning things too, you know, like, what's the next step, you know, what we can do and everything. And the lawyer that we contacted, you know, for the malpractice suit has not called us back yet. Now, I don't know.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
I don't know if he is, like, reading up all the stuff, you know, all the articles and everything, and wants to watch the movie, you know, and then reply, you know, call Dad back, you know. But
what's your number? Yeah, I see them, but I don't look at Marcus Biden.
You could get, you're going to get money from it, no doubt. But I think you're going to do, like, now, since the movie, and it's going to be done the right way, you're going to get more money.
Right. That's what Erin said. Like, Erin said that Michelle, she's never written a screenplay before. So, most likely, it wouldn't even happen. You gotta go get his... Take it into consideration because she's not an experienced screenplay writer.
Right.
So, I mean, that's what she said. She's like, it might not even happen with the Hulu thing. And if it did, it would take about, like, 4 years or something. It would take a lot longer than it would for HBO.
Especially if we don't cooperate.
Exactly. Exactly. That's just a dent in everything.
That's just a major dent.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, a major dent. So are you going to call her?
I'm probably going to call her later on tonight to see what's going on and to see about this whole book situation, talk to her about that. Yeah, I'm probably going to see if I can call her tonight.
Yeah, you make that move first, you know, with it, and then let me know, and I'll back you up on it, you know. You know I got you.
Okay, that sounds good. It's almost meal time, oh dear.
Yeah, girl, you might get some more mail. But I'm going to let you know you got her letter, and I'll text her that personally, but then I'll put it in the group that, yes, you are getting letters, and it's going to take you some time, you know. It might be a few weeks, you know, to get, you know, and, you know, write everybody back because you got work, you got school, and you don't want your hands to fall off.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
And I'm doing really good. I got a 96% on geometry. I got a 98% on data analysis. So I'm getting it, and I'm working hard. I put my mind to it. Lately, I've just been whole hog into school.
Yeah. Listen, see if when Dad looked up like the money for the phone, he said that you have like $45 and something for his phone.
Oh, did
and I'm like, but she don't call you. I said, but she don't call your phone because your ass is always at work. Or you don't answer your phone. You know? And so we got to see if we could transfer that to my phone.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, I didn't know if Dad had put money on your phone or not. That's why I always call you on my, I guess, quote unquote friend minutes to call other people. Because
right.
I don't know. Ever since it had ran out, it doesn't tell me if I have a balance for your phone.
Right. So, yeah, when he looked it up the other day, he's like, she has $45 that she could use up on my phone. I'm like, but she don't call your phone. You know? I said, she calls her mama.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, you're right, you know. Because, I mean, she could have, look, I'm not shitting you. I could be dying on the side of the road and calling him to tell him I love him for the last time, and he won't answer his phone.
You don't answer your phone either. I called you 6 times yesterday. You did not answer once.
My phone was on low. I didn't even answer.
It doesn't matter. She didn't even answer, though.
I didn't even answer Gypsy's
Gypsy
phone.
sure answered her phone, barely.
I mean, I did call yesterday. Mia does have one point. I did call yesterday. But, I mean, other than that, usually she answers the phone.
Okay, I got
it depends if she falls asleep or not.
Yeah. But,
tries to blame everybody. I bought you a phone. You need to learn how to use it. You need to learn how to answer your phone. I'd be dying. Yet I called her like 6, 7 times, and she didn't answer.
But not one of those calls went through my phone.
Well, you need to put your sound on, which I'm
yeah, but I'm saying it didn't say that you called like 6 times.
Well, it did.
So, I don't know. You see, we do have disagreements. This ain't no sunshine, hills, and rainbows over here.
It's fine.
But,
it's fine.
Yeah, get used to it. You're going to hear me and her. We get after her and I. We're just alike, though. That's the thing.
Okay.
But let me know after Michelle calls you, or she might call me after.
Okay.
But so if you want to wait to call me tomorrow,
okay.
or if you want to call, you know, what time you gonna call her tonight?
Probably 7.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
She knows
well,
that I
I'll still
usually
be
call
up.
at 7.
So,
Okay.
I'll still be up, and I'm gonna see what I can do to try to get that money transferred. From I mean, I never do it. Dad always does it, but I'll put some money. If I can't, I'll just put some money from my phone.
Okay. And Corey had told me that Miss Billy has been trying to email me, but I haven't got any of her emails. Like the last email I got from her was her address, and she sent me her address.
Right.
And
I text her.
Okay.
I did let her know like she told me to, and she said she was going to email you again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it from her. I'll just get it from her because, like, I asked Erin, like, to get copies of pictures that they took of us, you know, at the screening, you know, to send to you. So you could have, you know, some good pictures.
Yeah.
You know, so so I'll get it from Billy, and if Erin's going, and I gotta send you the magazine. I mean, not the magazine, the newspaper article too. I finally went by envelope for that, and I need to go get. You still want the picture of Tiffany?
No, because she's going to be sending me some, because she has sent me some, but she had put a letter with the pictures. So I sent her pictures back so she can resend them without the letter, or the letter separate.
Okay, right. So I just got to redo your brother's picture, and I need to take pictures of God Caesar needs a bath, so that I'm going to get your sister to give him a bath so I could get a good picture of him and the kitten.
Here's a house kind of straightened up, or you just left it how it was?
I was trying to clean it, then Erin called.
Of course.
So, of course. So, I'm going to try to get that done by the weekend. so I could mail it all out on Monday.
Okay. All right.
You know.
Sounds good with me. Well, I love y'all, and have a good rest of the day.
Love you too.
All right. Love y'all.
Yeah, we gotta, and as soon as I know, I need to get 2 more papers from you for the visitation.
Okay.
For Dylan and Mia.
Yeah, I can send that.
Because we're since your brother started working 14 and 14, now he could come, and since his sister's not sharing, now she could come.
Right. The only thing is, I found out this from my roommate. Mia is 16, right?
She's going to be 16.
All right. This sounds crazy, but she cannot come on a Saturday or Sunday. She can only come on a Friday.
Okay.
That's the only weird quirk that they have, because they have, I guess, because she's considered a minor, that they have, or either that or she's considered legal or whatever, that anyone that is like 16 has to have a background check or some shit like that they can't come on a Saturday or Sunday.
Well, that girl that went on the Saturday, they had a girl that went, and she had like ripped jeans, and they made her go to a store and buy her some pants. So she wore some leggings, but you can't even have ripped jeans. I'm like, okay. You're going to see a chick, it's not like you're going to see a dude. But and she looked younger than Mia. And she was there on a Saturday.
I don't know, because I was like,
I'm gonna find out for sure.
Yeah, find out.
Because your CO sometimes tells you something totally different than what the rules are.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna find all of that out.
Okay, that sounds good. I don't want her to have to, stay at the hotel or something like that. So I'm like, find that out so she can come and see me.
Definitely. And, so send those papers so your brother and sister could fill them out and everything, and so we could get that process sorted and go see you.
Okay.
I have the rules. I have a copy of the rules, so I'm going to read up on it.
Okay.
Because it talks about the visitation. Okay. I love you.
Love you too. Talk to you later.
All right, baby. Okay. Bye-bye.
The caller has hung up. Hello, this is a free call from
an offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello.
Hey.
I haven't been able to get a hold of Michelle yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been calling at different times for the past 3 days or something, and I haven't been able to get a hold of her.
Huh. She hasn't even, she had texted me the day that I had talked to you, that she had missed your calls and stuff, but I don't know.
I've been trying. I called at 8 this morning. I called at 10, at 7 last night. So I've been calling at different times just in case or something. And it says that it's answered, but goes to answering machine or something.
Yeah, her voicemail.
Yeah. But she's bound to get a hold of me sometime,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm wondering, if maybe she got wind that, maybe she got a hint that I know about the book thing. That's why.
I don't think she would. Oh, excuse me. Because nobody, the only people that know about that is me, you, Dad, and Erin.
Okay.
But she could just be busy. I don't know. I mean, she hasn't reached out, to me to tell me, look, I'm still missing her calls
Okay.
and everything.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if she had texted you to tell you, like, at a certain time call or something. But anyway, like,
No, she hasn't.
I'll keep trying. So how's stuff going
Yeah.
at home?
Oh, God. Hard for me. My best friend, my best male friend, passed away yesterday. Yeah. I mean, he was like my brother since the 5th grade.
What happened?
He drank too much. He was alcoholic, and he got psoriasis of the liver. And last Wednesday, I got a call and saying they had found him collapsed at his house. So that they were sending him to St. Anne. So I hurried up, got ready, went to St. Anne, and they were like, oh, we shipped him to Thibodeau. So I hauled ass to Thibodeau, and I parked in the emergency room parking lot, and I saw they had the helicopter, and I could see them, when I'm parking, that they're wheeling, rolling somebody out to it, and I looked, and I saw his mom like far away from me, and I just screamed, Joey, and she pointed to the helicopter, and his daughter and one of his sons were there, and he's black, and they were like, y'all need to get away, and his head wasn't even like turned my way, and I said, I am not leaving this spot until he sees my face. And he turned around, he turned to look, and he said, sis, and his eyes were so yellow, I lost it. Cried. Went, talked to his mom after, went talk to his daughter after, and she's like, oh, it's my white auntie,
Aww.
And then I had called him 2 days later, make sure he was, settled in, because they flew him to Oshner. And so I called him, and I, talked on the phone for a while. He remembered me being there, and I'm so exhausted still. Went what we are today, Saturday. Thursday night, my friend Emma called me, and because she's good, close to him too, and she's like, Miss Marilyn called, we need to go and tell him goodbye. And we left here about 8:30 that evening, and we stayed till 3:30 in the morning.
Wow.
And what happened was, since his liver was so bad, I mean, when your liver gets bad, other problems start in your body.
Okay.
Other functions start. Well, he had a brain bleed.
Oh.
So, Thursday morning, they went and did surgery on him. And they couldn't they thought they stopped the bleeding. And after they closed them up, I mean, the blood was coming out because they didn't put back that part of the skull because they knew they were going to have to go back in. And they were like, they can't stop the bleeding. So when we got there, I was like, wasn't prepared to see what I was seeing. Yeah. It's like I couldn't look on that side. I couldn't look on that side. And then his eyes looked like they were about to pop out.
Wow.
It was, yeah. And I'm like, you know, brother, if you got to go, you know, you go. You know, we gonna be okay and everything. And I mean, we stayed, like I said, till 3:30. We would have stayed probably longer if Emma's daughter had came with us, and she had to be at work for 6 o'clock. Well, in the morning. So I get the call yesterday from his mom at 12:30, and she said, Kristy, she says, I'm pulling the plug on him. Because since his surgery, he wasn't responsive. I mean, at all. And still had some brain activity, but like if today he wouldn't have, let's say today they wouldn't have pulled the plug or anything, well, they would have trached him. And his mama was like, no, Joey would not want to live like that for the rest of his life. It's selfish of a. I agree with you. Yeah. Right. I'm like, I'm with you on that, you know. And what pissed me off, and I shouldn't even ask this question, was I said, what kind of pain medication he's on? And they said, he's not on any. And I said, so you mean to tell me that y'all moving him around, you know, pulling him on his side, changing his dressing, you know, on his freaking brain, you know, on his head, and y'all don't have him on any medication? And she says, well, its reason being is because we don't want the pain medication to interfere with his brain activity. We want to see how strong his brain activity is. Okay, fine, I get that. I understand that.
Right, but don't make him suffer and be in pain.
Right. So when the nurse left out of there, I looked at Miss Marilyn. I'm like, Mom, this is not right. This is inhumane. You know, to make him suffer like that. I said, I'm pissed off. Yeah. And she's like, I hear you, baby. You know. And so they took him off the machine at 2 o'clock yesterday. And he didn't pass away till 3:55. And somebody had found out, and he wasn't dead yet. One of my classmates put, rest in peace, you know, Joey Martz, and I sent him a private message, and I said, did you get permission to put that out? Because not all his family know. And he's like, no, Ida told me I'm going to take it down. I said, you need to go take it down quick. I mean, we had put, you know, say prayers for, but we didn't put for.
Say prayers, yeah.
Right. Well, last night about 7:30, Miss Marilyn called me, and she's like, that's in our text, and I'm like, look, I am getting bombarded on who it is. You know, people are wanting to know who it is. And she said, Kristy, just post it. You know, here's the funeral time, here's the, you know, the arrangements, post it. You know, so I wrote this long post, you know, and I mean, it just your dad's like, oh, Kristy, you like, you lost your brother. I don't like that part.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I mean, I don't have a brother, but he was the closest I ever had to one.
Yeah.
And I'm numb and a little lost and
And you're going to go through emotions, and it's going to be hard, especially since it's so fresh and stuff.
Right.
So give yourself
I'm mad
time.
at him. You know, I'm mad at him because when the doctor told him a year ago, Joey, stop drinking or you're going to have less than a year. And he was like, that's fine. You know, I live my life, you know, and I'm thinking, he's 45 years old. He has 8 kids.
Wow.
The boy didn't know how to use a condom. 8 kids, all 7 girls, 1 boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The youngest daughter is, I think, 15 or 16, close to, you know, around me as age. And I'm like, you know, and he has 1 grandson, you know, another grandchild on the way. And Miss Marilyn was like, he's never going to know his, you know, Joey. And I said, yes, he will. I said, we'll make sure he knows Joey. You know, I said, there's a lot of stories, you know, that we could tell her. I said, well, not say the bad ones until they're older, but, you know.
But always remember the good ones. And
yeah, I mean,
that's important.
And I'm not talking bad, like bad stuff that he did wrong. It's just things that we shouldn't have done at that age, or, you know, whatever. And I mean, it's just hard.
Well,
my mom and his mom are really close, and I mean, it just affects, you know, everybody did that. Yeah, that's like, you know, Kristy. He says, I wish I could be there because he says, I know how much you loved him and he loved you.
I'm definitely going to keep you in my prayers and just know that I'll be, you know, praying for you that you can get through this time of grief, because I know firsthand that it is hard, and I know there's nothing anybody can really say. It's nothing that anybody can do. It's just one of those things that you have to grieve.
Yeah, I mean, I cried, and Mia's not much. How I could put this? She's not one to, like, get in your business too much, you know, but, you know, because she don't like nobody getting into hers, so she don't get into ours too much. But, I mean, when I got the call to, you know, to go and see him, and I broke down, you know, I just started crying. She came on the sofa and just held me, and I was like, you know, and I thanked her for that.
Yeah, that's what you need right now. And cuddle up with Aurora, and...
Oh, yeah, Aurora's right here sleeping.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, because I didn't go to bed till Friday morning, yesterday morning till 6 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up at 10. And I didn't go to bed till 1 this morning,
Mm.
and I woke up at 9, and I'm like, I'm just still mentally, physically drained. Yeah, I'm exhausted, I mean, and his mom was like, I haven't slept in 3 days. I'm like, I know you haven't slept in 3 days because she spent every waking hour. And that's her only son. That's her only child.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, look, trust me, Joey had 8 kids, okay? But she only knew 4 of them. And so one of them was getting ready to head out to, one of his girls was getting ready to head out to Afghanistan.
Okay.
And they got to call, she was still in Texas, and they called her, and her PO told her, you need to, you need to go home, but she couldn't come till today. But they cremated him. They cremated him, and she was mad because that's not what her dad would have wanted. You could relate to that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can relate. That's hard.
Yeah, but like Miss Miriam said, she's like, she's retired. She worked for the school board, and she's been retired. And she's like, I have to go the cheapest route because none of his kids are going to say, well, here's some money, because he had canceled his insurance policy, which was a dumb move. But in a way, it's good because then you would have 8 kids that 4 of them wasn't in his life, and they would have wanted the money. I want the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of good that, he didn't. I mean, his trailer is under his mom's name. We're having a hard time getting one of his vehicles back from this chick named Ann. I don't know who the hell she is, but I was.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
We're gonna go to go get it yesterday. But she's not returning back Emma's calls, so I had called one of my friends, that we graduated with. I was like, Jerome, you might need to come ride with me, get this vehicle. You're going to have to drive it to his house because I don't know who this crazy bitch is, but, in case she starts causing trouble, I said, black chicks are freaking out the box.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
But she hasn't returned back Emma's call. So I think we're just going to call the sheriff's office and have them go pick it up from her.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Be like, look, that's not really her car,
Right.
She's not answering the phone. Yeah.
Exactly.
So that would be the best route to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But I got your letter.
Okay, good.
Today. Came in the mail. I read it. Very well written.
Okay.
And I'll put it in on the 10th.
Okay, sounds good. Because I was like, I know that with the documentary coming out and everything that most people won't understand, but I wasn't able to put anything for the first anniversary. I wasn't able to put anything, whenever I got sentenced or anything, but at least this way, it's a way to remember her, and I want people to remember her with good memories. So it's like that day is not a day to think about the bad things she did. It was just simply to focus on the good qualities that she had, and I misspelled qualities. So if you could fix that.
I didn't even freaking notice. But just like, when it was for her birthday, I told everybody, to pray, for you, and, and we needed to put the differences aside, because at the end of the day, she was your mom, and
Right.
and they respected that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna respect this too.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know.
Because I'm like, I know that, Nona, she still has good memories. Miss Laura, she still has good memories, and it's like I want to
do
act
too.
like that. And it's like I think we all have good memories. And I mean, if people want to share their good memories, that's fine. But
Yeah.
it's just a day to kind of remember her in an in memoriam type of thing.
Right.
Because I feel like that's the right thing to do. Because I mean, if you her name has been bashed so much throughout my case and with the documentary and everything. And I'm not saying that Erin bashed her name. I'm saying that she did this to herself, but I'm trying to give her a little bit of human qualities back.
Right.
Have people that at least remember her. Because I mean, it's horrible. I wouldn't want to be in a position where if I passed away and my daughter or whatever was in prison, I know that would be hard, and also it's like I don't want to be forgotten about. And so I don't want her to be forgotten about.
Right. Yeah. Right. I mean, she's gonna never be forgotten about for the bad things, but I understand what you're saying, that you want at least some people to realize at the end of the day, it may have been bad what she did, but there were good times.
Right.
And I get that, Gyps, because I could talk all day long about the shit that me and your mom been through, the butting heads, all of that. But also, there were some good times.
Right.
It wasn't all bad.
Right. And that's what I think I need people to realize. It wasn't always good. It wasn't always bad. It was, just a strange relationship between me and her. It was a love-hate relationship. And, it's like we were talking about whenever we're going to have a ceremony for her whenever I get out. And we're talking about who had the right to be there. And it's like really the one person that doesn't have the right to be there is me. Because I'm both the one that misses her, but also the one that caused her death. So, I mean, being both it puts me in a very hard position, because anybody from the outside would be like, oh my God, this is such an awkward situation. She's having a ceremony, but she's the one that caused her to die.
Right.
Does that make sense?
But nobody, the ceremony, the little thing that we could, that you could do at that cemetery doesn't need, it don't matter if it's you and the priest or the preacher, I mean, the whole world doesn't need to know about that. That's your private time.
Right.
That's your
and I don't want the whole world to know about that, because it's like I don't want nobody coming to Momsy's grave or whatever and messing it up or leaving, paint splatter.
Yeah. Well,
graffiti,
we won't even
whatever.
we won't even need to put her name. We know she's gonna be in there. You know she's gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if they do that, they're, that's wrong, because it's not just her in there; it's Emma too.
Exactly. And I mean, I don't think anybody in the family will allow that.
No.
On Petrie property.
Nobody down here is gonna go do that.
No.
Nobody.
No.
I mean, the only thing that happened so far with that was when Emma's picture got scratched up, and that was when y'all were living with Laura and Claude, and one day the picture Emma's picture, face was all scratched up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Laura's, Dee Dee's blaming Laura. Laura's blaming Dee Dee, and Laura's like, why would I do that? I mean, I've been living right here for how long? Why would I go do that now?
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that the hate between Laura and Emma and your mom was so intense.
Yeah, I mean, it's so intertwined. It's crazy.
That maybe, your mom might have done it, to try to cause some shit with Laura and Claude, I mean, I don't know.
I was talking to my roommate, and I was, like, trying to explain some of, like, how the family's related and stuff, because I talk about the family and stuff. And I was talking about how there was a feud going on between my step-grandmother and my mom and my other mom while they were all in nursing school together. And so she's like, okay, so your mom's coworker married your grandma.
Your dad.
And your other mom's coworker married your dad.
Yeah, that's fucked up when you think about it like that. I mean, it is. It's kind of crazy. I never even put it in that perspective. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I could see where people are like, what?
Like,
like, damn.
Such a small place. Such a small place.
Yeah. Right.
Now, where is La Rose anyway?
La Rosa, you remember the McDonald's that you used to go see your dad at?
Oh, gosh. Not really.
Well, you know how it's La Rose, cut off Galliano, go to Meadow. You can't tell which town is into what.
Right. Mm-hmm.
La Rose is like when you cross the intercoastal bridge, you in La Rose. You up, I'm at the very beginning of Cutoff. Not far. I grew up in La Rose.
Okay.
Your dad lived in La Rose too for a while. Going to, whenever Momo Sharon and Papa Rod got separated, they moved down 2 streets away from me, growing up. And I knew all of Rod's uncles and all. I dated your dad's uncle. Yeah. You think that's crazy? I mean, but I didn't I didn't know your daddy then, and I mean, when I met him, and when I met him in 10th, when he was in 10th grade, and we started, talking, just like, oh, who's your family, stuff like that, and he was like, yeah, you probably know my aunt and my uncle. They're close to your age. And I'm like, who? And he says, Carrie and Leon. And I'm like, what? I dated your uncle last year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's like I knew, like, when I knew all his family. Like his uncles and, like that were close to my age. There was 3 of them that I knew really well. Yeah. And so, like, when we started dating, it wasn't that hard to, go and meet the family because, like, I had grew up with 3 of them, dated 1, and, and, yeah, kind of funny. But
and I got a letter that it was just an amazing coincidence because it was someone that had been in prison before, and he was talking about how he had wrote a book because he had got an 18-year sentence.
Right.
And anyway, it was just basically saying, don't let anybody tell your story but you, and things like that. And it just was an amazing coincidence because trying to get a hold of Michelle to talk to her about this book thing, and just reading that, it was like, is this a sign from God or something?
You're right, huh? It's like confirmation. Like, yeah.
Mhm.
Girl, yeah, I hear you. Yeah. She doesn't have the right to make it.
Right. And it's like, I know that she had mentioned something along the lines of me writing a book, but she never said that she was going to write a book. I know that she said that she wanted to explore more of my story with me, but I thought that she was talking about the series or whatever that she was going to do. I think
she wants to do it to write the book.
Right.
I don't know. I'm hoping, that there's good intention, but, we have to be cautious.
Right. And especially now, because it's gone so big that we definitely have to be very careful about who wants to do an interview and stuff.
We're going to be getting the box office numbers soon.
Okay. Like how many people watched it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And from what I understand, like somebody had said that they think it has over 2 million views already.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, girl.
That's a lot of people.
And that's probably people that, they must count for people that have probably watched it again, and they're watching it again on HBO and watching it again.
Who knows? Because I know they probably have, there's probably some sort of way to see how many people view it the first time, how many people view it the second time. And
that's what that's all, just crazy.
She didn't stab me. She tickled me. Yes,
No. How, now I know how you feel when you had said.
My roommate was messing with me.
You remember when you had said, before people were leaving, they were asking you for your autograph?
Oh, yeah, uh-huh.
Girl, they doing that now to us. And I'm like...
Are you serious?
I'm like, my neighbor. I'm like, dude, you don't need my freaking autograph. You live on the freaking side of me.
We're freaking neighbors. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, my God. The people are like, oh, we need to take a selfie.
What?
Why the hell we need to take a selfie? We never took one freaking before. And not like I'm rolling in millions of dollars and they want to get a pie or something. They just want everybody to know, hey, I'm friends with Kristy.
Right.
I don't give two shit, I knew you before. I'm the same exact person I was before the documentary came out.
Right, exactly.
It's like, get a freaking life. Oh, girl, my house is still not having the attention it needs. I'm just tired. I don't know, last night I went to bed. I was like, last night, I'm going to go to bed early. Didn't freaking happen. Now, tonight I'm going to bed early. And Mia better not freaking come wake me up and say, because yesterday I had to wake her up to bring her to a friend's house to go to Grand Isle. Then I had to wake up to go and bring her to Golden Meadow to watch Marcus play baseball. And I'm telling her tonight, you wake me up and tell me I need to bring you somewhere, I'm going to knock the crap out of you. Because I'm tired.
Yeah. You can get some rest, some good rest.
Yeah.
Try and...
Because Monday's the funeral, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like I want to have my composure, I want to...
You just want to take some time and get some good rest before, and that way you'll be more put together for the funeral.
And be there, and be there for, Miss Marilyn.
Mhm.
And the kids.
Mhm.
The ones that, because it's like, and there's one that they don't even want there. And I don't know her, I've only seen a picture of her, and her name's Kush, like Kush, and I'm like, what the hell?
Like
Who named? Well, look, you know what I said? I said, you know what I think about when I hear that name? A freaking Jerry Maguire. When he, the guy singing Kush, Kush, because his last name's Cushman. And then Kennedy looks at me, Emma's daughter, and she's like, you know what that means? I'm like, no, I don't know what Kush means. And she's like, it means weed. I'm like, well, how the hell you think I'm supposed to know that? I don't smoke that shit.
I only know that because I'm in prison.
Right. And she's like, well, I don't, but I know what it is. I said, well, when I was in school, weed was weed. A joint was a joint. There was no Kush, nothing. It was what it is what it is, And we all just started laughing about it because, it was kind of funny.
Yeah. Is that her real name, though?
That's how she has it on Facebook.
Oh, my goodness.
And he had, in his phone, he had, Kush, and then Kush with a question mark, and then Kush 1, and Kush 2. And I'm like, this bitch probably, I said, I understand where he's coming from. I said, because some of my friends get new numbers or whatever, and I have Amy 1, Amy new cell, Amy, 2, I was like, so these bitches must be changing their numbers left and freaking right, because there was, more than one friend that he had like that.
Oh, that's so weird.
And I'm like, yeah, so we got to, when we got to hold this phone, I said I had sent him a text on the 16th. Joey, you need to call me, so, his phone was turned off. He hadn't paid his bill. So when his bill got paid, all my messages came up, and then everybody's sending him messages. You need to get a hold of Kristy. She's looking for you, and you're not answering. She's freaking out. And that was the Tuesday, and the Wednesday is when he went. His life got bad. His health plummeted. But I had told Dad, I was like, look, I said, if they tell me that if he's going to stop drinking and that he would just need a partial liver, and if I'm a match, I told Dad, I said, I'm doing it. And he's like, I understand. He says, you don't even need to explain that to me. He said, that's your brother, and the liver regenerates, so.
And there's so many people that, whenever, you need my, okay, there's so many people that, aren't giving donations anymore. And I don't know why, but there's just not enough organ donors anymore.
Right. And you see, the doctor had told Miss Marilyn that he had a strong heart. And we talked about it, it was about 7 something last time when we talked about it. I'm like, I said, we talked about how strong his heart was and everything. I said, I wish we could have remembered to say if when he goes, donate his heart. Let him be a donor for his heart. Couldn't be for his liver because his liver shot to shit. And his lungs were okay. So, and she's like, oh, Kristy, she says, why we didn't think of that? I said, because we were just wrapped up in emotion.
Yeah.
I said, we were hoping he would pop out of it, but we knew he wasn't. And she's like, you think I could do it now? And I'm like, no. He would have had to stay on life support to keep his organs alive. So she was so upset about that. And, and I'm like, if it's on his license and they didn't read his license, then they could be in some trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like I'm going to probably write something and speak at the funeral.
Like a little eulogy?
I'm sure. Well, not much a eulogy, but I'm going to go up there and share, some things. And, one of his daughters was like, thank you, because I put on my Facebook and I had tagged Joey's name in it. If anybody wants to share a memory of Joey, post it here. So all of our classmates are posting stuff, and, she said, thank you. She said it goes to show me how many people love my dad.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Well, my prayers are definitely going to be with you on that day, and just take time. And I wish I could give you a big hug.
I'll feel it, Davy. Don't worry. I know. You'll have enough time to hug me when you get home.
I can't wait for that, for sure.
I know.
This morning I was like, oh, God, I need Mom here because, God, I was hurting so bad. I bought cheesecake, okay? And I'm lactose intolerant. And I made the cheesecake at about 8 o'clock yesterday morning. And I was snacking on it all day because I'm like, it's a pretty fair-sized cheesecake, and I could snack on it for a while. And I have a little cooler that I could put the bowl in there with some ice to keep it refrigerated.
Yeah, girl.
Well,
you must have been dying.
My tummy was hurting so bad all night last night and all day yesterday, but I just kept on thinking, oh, well, it's just gas. It'll pass. It's fine. So I just kept snacking on the cheesecake. Well, my tummy finally settles this morning after it hurt.
You took a big old crap?
No, not yet. I probably need to. And then I eat some more of the cheesecake. And then about 20, 25 minutes later, my tummy starts hurting again. And I'm like, it must be the cheesecake that's hurting my tummy. And
you
I'm
had
like,
a aha moment.
Is cheesecake have any sort of dairy in it? She's like, yeah, it's called
cheesecake.
I'm like, that's why.
And your daddy loves cheesecake. We all love cheesecake over there.
I love cheesecake. It just don't love me back.
Right.
So I'm like,
but we could find
put it away.
Make some like the like when you get home, the soy milk.
Yeah, like the
The almond soy milk. Yeah. So you can have a cheesecake that just be made with soy milk.
Cause I'm like, it didn't really have the option to eat a whole lot of different stuff before, but I know that it didn't hurt as bad before, and I'm like, maybe I'm just more lactose intolerant than before, but I think it's just because I'm trying new stuff that I never ate before in here. So
exactly. I mean,
it's more noticeable.
Right. I'm just glad that
you haven't had like a food allergy, because that would be bad.
Right. And I don't think I'm allergic to anything. I just have that intolerance to milk. I mean, for medication-wise, before I kept having an allergic reaction to the laxative lactose, and that's what would make me break out in hives and can't breathe, needed the epi-pen for it, everything.
Right.
So, but now I'm not on that, so I've never had an allergic reaction since.
Right, yeah. Your dad's not allergic to anything. Your brother's not allergic to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mia's not allergic to anything. I'm allergic to erythromycin.
Okay, yeah, I know what that is.
But that's the only thing I'm allergic to.
Okay.
But, like, no food allergies and no nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's good, because can you imagine how hard it would be to be allergic to, like, peanut butter?
Girl, let me tell you, there are some people in Mia's class that they couldn't even smell peanut butter. If they smelt it, they would get a reaction. One of them almost died.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just the smell. That's how high
the peanut allergy was. Like, I know that
they just smell it, and, I mean, that
breaking
freaks
out. But
me
maybe
out.
it's something scent-wise, because I don't know, but it has maybe has something to do with brain. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works. I know that they had stopped selling peanuts or giving peanuts out on, like, flight airlines and stuff because they have so many people that if one peanut touches the seat and someone with a peanut allergy touches the seat, they'll break out an allergic reaction and can sue the airline company, so they stopped doing that.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But you still have the option to buy them, I think, but I'm not sure. It's been a while. But I did hear about that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Now, I have one to ask. In the documentary, is the picture of me dressed as Harley Quinn in there?
In the documentary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. What other pictures besides the bathing suit one do they have?
Oh, okay, let me try to remember. There was one that you had, was it pink hair?
Okay.
I want to say. And you had a colorful bra on, kind of like a rainbowish thing.
It's like probably a rainbow wig.
Right.
Or probably a purple bra. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if I wish I would have. I could have. Wait, where the fuck is that?
The reason I'm asking is because Sebastian wants to watch it, and I told him most of the stuff that's in there. I'm just
they have the one with you that says shit. I'm sorry, Daddy.
Oh God. Who knows?
Yeah. They have that one.
Okay.
They have. I'm trying to think. There's so many, and as many times as I've freaking watched it. You know what I'm saying? But they go through that part so fast.
Okay.
And now I'm looking for it on my DVR, and I don't even freaking see it. Nobody better have freaking deleted it.
Well,
I'm freaking pissed.
I know they probably have, because they probably have the one. Did they ever find the one of me and Nick at Walmart? No, it didn't have the background saying Walmart, but it was in my camera. We had taken a picture together when we were at Walmart, And
the only picture the only picture y'all have together that they show in there is I don't know if it was the night that y'all met at the movie.
Are you talking about the Cinderella one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was the night that we met at the movie theater.
Okay, that's the only one. Somebody deleted the fucking documentary.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up right now, though. I'm going to record it again.
Okay.
Because I played again last night, I think.
Oh, okay. But, yeah, because I'm like, I know I had my camera with me, and in the USB or whatever, the little camera card, me and Nick had took a picture together at Walmart. And I was like, I didn't know if that ever was brought into light or anything.
No.
Okay. Because I'm like, all those other pictures, are probably in evidence still and everything, but
yeah, they
probably just picked and choose which one they want to use. What about the little recording of me in Mom's bedroom and I'm making a hand gesture? They don't have that? Okay.
No.
Okay.
The only time that was ever shown was when we were in court.
Okay. Okay, good. And I'm like, I don't want nobody to see all that. But I told Sebastian, I'm like, there's gonna be stuff in there that's gonna be hard to watch. There's gonna be stuff about me and my ex-boyfriend. There's gonna be stuff like me looking all sick, but not really. Just trying to prepare him, because now, like.
And look, he knows how you look now. He's gonna freak out.
Yeah. Like, I told him.
Look.
Even Rachel told him to watch Good Morning America. He watched the whole first hour of Good Morning America, but y'all were on the second hour. Y'all were from 8 o'clock to like 9 o'clock hour. So
yeah, we were at like 8:22.
Cause, but yeah, I was like.
He could, oh, that's true. He doesn't have. He couldn't watch it on the internet.
Not right now, but whenever he gets out, he's gonna find it and everything.
Yeah. Well, when he gets out to send me a request, and I could send him the info.
Okay. Sounds good.
I could send him every freaking article.
No, I
have it all saved.
I sent him the long article that Michelle wrote, and I sent him a copy of the newspaper from Springfield News Leader, the latest article where it talks about the documentary coming out and everything. And because I made a copy for me, and I made a copy for him, and I sent it to him, and he's like, I most definitely want to watch it. And so I'm like, just keep an open mind that that's not how I look anymore, and you're going to see some stuff that's hard to watch. But I hope it doesn't affect how we are now with each other. He's, reassuring me that it's not gonna and everything. But I'm just
you never know. Nah.
You never know.
Right.
So, yeah. But things are going good with us.
Good.
I told him that, I'm not ready to get married or anything like that. And he said that he respects that and that he understands that y'all are more protective of me because of my background and that I don't have much life experience and stuff. And he's like, I completely understand. And it's not, if I would be worried if they wouldn't be protective and curious about who you're talking to and everything after everything. So I'm like,
that's just what a typical parent does.
Right. It's just,
Normal
parent stuff. And so
right.
It's all good. We're talking about when should we get a puppy. I said, when should we get a puppy? I don't know. Well, my parents have like 2 dogs and just had a cat that had 4 kittens.
4 dogs.
Oh my God. So I'm like, I think I can handle a puppy.
6 freaking cats.
Yeah.
Well, they all I gotta bring them to the vet Tuesday to get dewormed. Like they're starting to walk a little more.
Aww.
And they I'm waiting though for it one day to go and look, and they're gonna be out the kennel, playing around.
Yeah. It's going to be soon, because I remember when Sweetie Pie, she grew pretty fast. And one day, like whenever we first got her, I didn't want to sleep with her in my arms because she was so tiny. She could fit in my hand, and I was so afraid I'd roll over and squish her. So I just kept her in like this, how the cat litter boxes are, not the ones with the handle, but the big square ones. I think it's like Titan cats or something, that they're tall and they have like a lid on it. Well, I took the lid off, and so it's like a big container, but it's tall. And so I put like a heating pad underneath a bunch of blankets and stuff, and I had one of those little pee pads for dogs underneath just in case she had an accident. Well, she outgrew that within a couple weeks, and she was jumping out of the box by that time. And I was okay, we need to figure out something. And come to find out, not all kittens are potty trained. So I had to take her little paw and push it in the litter, and it was like, this is how you bury, this is, you go pee there.
I didn't have to do that with Sage. Sage just knew. And I think they're going to see their mama doing it.
And then they're going to do it.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to go get, another one, litter box, for all of them. Because they little. Their shit ain't going to be that big. So, and I already have the multi-cat litter box, like litter.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. Shit stinks.
Oh, yeah. Remember the black cat that had the fully black cat that had the poofy hair, Tinkerbell? My God. Tinkerbell. Yeah.
That's the one. They have a picture of you with her, and you sleeping, and she's right by your neck, like her back of her neck is against your neck, and y'all sleeping. They have that in the documentary.
Oh, cute. Well, she used to have the worst smelling poop, and she didn't know how to bury. Like, she knew how to play in the litter box to, like, dig a hole, but she'd stand on top of the, kind of the rim of the litter box, make her business, and just leave, not bury. So I would have to take a little scooper and bury for her, and then suck it out.
Yeah, I scoop out Sage's litter box every 2 days.
Yeah. That was one of my chores.
But I had forgot the last few days because I haven't been here dealing with stuff. I went out. After I got back from bringing Mia somewhere, I'm like, damn. I said, I need to clean it. So I cleaned it a while ago. And put her some new litter and dropped another Scentsy wax in because I keep it in there so it doesn't smell.
Yeah.
It smells the sugar cookie. It don't smell the cat shit.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's been people sending me stamps, and I can't.
They are?
Stamps. Yeah. So.
Okay.
mean,
I'm gonna have to let them know.
Yeah, because I'm like they don't allow me to have stamps. I mean, I could buy it, but
right, but
I can't get it.
Yeah, I'll tell them like whoever is sending stamps, if they want to put money in your commissary for stamps, that would be better.
Right, and because somebody sent me 20 stamps, and I was like I paid a stamp to send it back to them. But, I had to let them know, I
right,
can't buy stamps.
It's like, give me one of those stamps so I could, send it back.
Exactly. It's crazy. And I had got a refusal for a money order for $25. Just different stuff. Like, yesterday I had, 4 rejections. I'm like, dude, what's with the rejections? And I looked, and it was, somebody sent stamp, money order, and I'm like, are you kidding? But I still got a fair amount of mail yesterday, and somebody from California that's a Star Wars fan wrote me, and he was like, did you get to see the newest Star Wars movie? And I just got to watch it, so I'm gonna write him and be like, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, The Force Awakens or the new one?
Rogue One.
Well, okay, I didn't watch that one yet.
It's good. I haven't been able to see The Force Awakens yet. I've been dropping some little suggestions in the box. But I think I saw the trailer for the upcoming one, The Last Jedi, and that looks good. That looks so good.
Yeah.
So, and I know I'll be able to watch it because if a new movie comes out a few weeks later, we get to watch it. So, I mean, that's a plus, so I don't miss out on my movies. Today is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I guess the prequel to Harry Potter.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to be watching that one. And
cool.
I got my popcorn. I got my soda ready. I am ready for it. I'm going to put away the cheesecake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But anyway, I'm going to let you go because I'm doing laundry. But
okay.
I love you. And
I love you too.
Tell Daddy that I love him.
I sure will, baby girl.
Okay. Have a good day, and my prayers and thoughts will be with you. Okay?
Thank you, baby. I love you.
I love you too. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
The caller has hung up. Hello, this is a free call from
an offender at the Chillicothe Correctional Center.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, what's going on, honey?
How did the funeral go?
It was great.
Good.
It's a Baptist church. So, I mean, it's different from, like how you go to a funeral for Catholic religion and it's all sad and, sing all these sad songs and shit like that. Well, this is totally different.
Good.
And I was like, I like this.
Good.
It was
it's
more
like
of a celebration.
A celebration of life, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It was amazing. I met some of his daughters that I never got to meet. And Joey's mama was telling. I told you your daddy had a sister. And they would, they all greeted me with open arms.
Aww, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it was great. Now, who the hell is driving up over here?
I'm glad that it went smoothly.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good, and it was supposed to start it was supposed to rain all day yesterday, and it stopped raining about 9 in the morning. But it stormed all during the until about 8:30 in the morning. And yeah. So, but today is a different freaking story. It's freaking raining cats and dogs.
Oh my! Over
Yeah.
here is hot, hot, hot. I'm like, I don't even want to go
rain.
outside.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain all week.
Oh boy.
Except for Thursday.
Ugh.
So if I that day as the day I'm probably gonna bring the kittens. Right, I gotta take you off a speaker because I'm making my smoothie and it's gonna be loud.
Okay. The
Okay.
kiosks are messing up over here. The whole camp, they're
The what?
yeah, the kiosk, the thingy that we put our orders in for canteen. They're all messed up. It's like it locked us out of our account. So it's like we can access the account, but we can't put anything on our order. And I'm
that
like,
sucks.
that sucks. So everybody's freaking out because they pull our orders tomorrow, and we go to the store Thursday. So everybody's freaking out, like, I want this kiosk to work. And I'm like, I had to order more stamps. I ordered like 20 more stamps because I sent, I think, 10 letters out to different people.
Oh, I need to, I'm glad you said that because I need to give you a name. Let me find it. You can keep on talking.
Okay. And I'm going to write Lexi's letter tonight because I already, like, pre-addressed her envelope. I just wanted to sit down and write, you know, a good personal letter. So,
okay.
Sent a lot of letters out.
You need to talk to your caseworker.
Okay.
There's a girl from the hate group named Kristy, Christy, Riley.
Okay.
She plans on writing you. See, they don't know that I have friends in those groups. She plans on writing you, pretending that she cares about you and all of this shit, and wants you to send her a form for her to go and see you.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm like. I'm like, oh, no, And I got that information sent to me yesterday.
Okay.
Jana's the one that sent it to me. She has like it's like a fake account that she's been having for years that she uses for different things like to play games and stuff. So that Facebook has been established for a long time. And she's in that group under a totally different name.
Oh, okay.
So she caught that and sent it to me. And she's like, FYI, a person named Kristy Riley from Claudia's group is going to write Gypsy. And she wants to go and visit her.
No, I would never put anybody on my visiting list unless it went through y'all first.
Right. And I know that, but I don't want her to, like, oh, yeah, I know your mom and your dad, you know. I don't want her to try to fool you.
And, like, most of the letters that I write, like the ones that I wrote, it was, you know, thank you for the support, and how I'm doing now.
Right.
They sent, like, a little card. Yep, I put it on my locker, different things like that. But so far, you know, they had one lady that sent me, like, 2 cards and a letter. And so I wrote her a letter back and thanking her for thank you cards and everything. So, I mean, I've been pretty busy cranking out the, you know, thank you for the support letters back. But
good.
Yeah. So it's been good so far. Just needed to buy some more stamps. So I got that on the kiosk. I put 20 stamps in 50 envelopes, but I like to have more envelopes and stamps sometimes, just to make sure, because I could hustle stamps or whatever.
Right.
And I would make sure I was good on that, because I know, at 4 o'clock I'm probably going to get some more mail today.
Yeah. Rachel contacted me.
Yeah?
Last night. She told me, like if I would have talked to you last night, that she gets off of work at 10.
Oh, uh-huh.
She's been working a lot. She did send me a picture of an ultrasound.
Really?
She is pregnant. And guess when her due date is? Well, you're never going to guess. January 6th, the day she got out.
Oh, my God. That's so crazy.
I know. I was like, maybe you could have it before the end of the year, a good income tax.
Right.
And she sent me a picture of her man. And he's cute.
Good. I know that she's engaged, and I remember, like, they were trying to get pregnant for, I think, probably since she got out, and he had to go and check his sperm count, because she's like, I'm not pregnant yet, and we've been trying, and I'm like, well,
yeah, she said that he's so good to her.
Yeah, they met at an NA meeting, and I remember, I'm like, just be, cautious of who you put in your life, because you don't want to backtrack into the drugs. So she's like, no, he's recovered, he's doing good. So I'm like, okay, well, I trust your judgment. And so things are working out for them pretty good.
Yeah, she had told me, like, if I got to talk to you before her, to let you know.
Okay, I'm going to have to give her a call tonight.
Yeah, she's like, she said, when you talk to Gypsy, could you tell her I'm sorry I keep missing her calls and I love her. And getting copies of my ultrasound for her.
Oh, great.
And, she said, if you get a chance before me, make these. I'd appreciate them a lot. I've been very sleepy and working a lot. And I said, I'll tell her. She says, I missed her call again about 45 minutes ago. And she said she's been waiting. She's been wanting to see how Erin looks. And I said, okay, he's so handsome. And she's like, oh, well, thank you. She's like, but I gained a lot of weight, so I don't want to show her.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, how far are you? And she's like, 8 weeks. And I said, due date? And she says, January 6th. She said, which is weird. That's exactly 1 year of getting out. And I was like, oh, wow,
which is
ironic.
crazy because she had said that, a year after she got out, she wanted to have another baby. And I'm like, oh, my goodness. So that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, your brother just sent me he tried calling in, and I told him I was on the phone with you, and he said, okay, tell her, said hey, and I love her.
Aw, tell him the same.
Okay.
And let's see, what else has been going on here? I got my hair trimmed, so I got like a little light dusting of the edges. I think I'm going to get like a little dusting every 4 months just to make sure it keeps growing.
Yeah.
So make sure no split ends or anything, which the tips feel pretty soft now. I had I was trying to help my roommate light her cigarette. Anyway, I had tried to light it and said I lit my hair on fire.
Oh, my God, and that stinks so bad.
I just singed the tip a little bit. I'm like, here, you do it. Yeah. But,
right.
And pretty soon we're all going to be on our periods together, 4 of us in a room. Because last month, that's what happened. And so.
Right. I just finished mine.
I'm probably gonna start in about probably another 2 weeks. But last time I was a straight bitch. Like usually I'm pretty emotional, but this time it was one. I woke up in the morning because I have a routine. Anyway, I look at I see my TV is not on my stand. I see my CD player is not where it should be. So one roommate had my CD player listening to it, and then the other roommate had my TV pulled down on her locker watching it. And I just got pissed off. I'm like, everybody has my shit. This is my shit. And I just like went off. I'm like, wake up, CD's gone. Wake up, CD player's gone. Just like freaking out. And they're like, I'm sorry. I thought you would be okay with it. I'm like, if you would ask, I'm fine with it. But ask beforehand, you know? I'm like, you can't use my CDs. Because you can't order the custom CDs anymore. So.
Yeah. Oh, really?
It's like, I don't know why they stopped it, but I guess the mixed CDs aren't allowed anymore. They had that one last batch that people ordered in April or whatever, and that was the last time we could order those kind. So I was pretty happy because at least I got the songs that I can listen to over and over and over again and never get tired of.
Right.
Yeah.
I hear you, girl.
I have someone making me another yarn blanket. This time I can keep it because it's going to be counted as a craft item, not a personal blanket. So I can
good.
keep both my blankets. And it's cute. The yarn, it's a multicolored. It has bright pink, bright purple, bright yellow, bright green. And the pattern is kind of like a checkered pattern. So it's going to be really cute when it's finished.
Yeah, that'll be cute.
I was like, I definitely just wanted something bright to light up the room. Be happy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nothing much else going on. Did Erin want me to call her again? I remember she said something about Tuesday, but I don't.
In fact, we just got off the phone, her and I, and did a conference call with let me even see what the name of their thing is. With Rachel and Anna. Their website is called hellogiggles.com.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called. I could be totally freaking wrong. But they had been posting a lot about the documentary on Twitter.
Okay.
Bringing awareness to it.
Oh, okay, good.
So when they had posted something, they had said something like pertaining to, like, I wish we could find out how Gypsy's doing or whatever now and stuff like that. And I replied, like, well, I could answer that for y'all. And so she got in touch with Erin, and we just did an interview.
Okay.
And it really went great.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I know that she says that she wants to keep in closer contact. And,
right.
So, that sounds
good. But she had to hang up because she had to get on another call. So let me see. If she's not on the call, I'm going to ask her if she wants you to call her. telling her I'm on the phone with you now.
I know it's the first day back from the holiday to work and stuff. I'm so happy it's a regular day again. I was like, I want to go to school. I want to go to the library. I want to do this. I want to do that. And the holidays, everything's closed. So, trying to great.
Yeah, I was at a funeral. Well, yesterday, after the funeral, Mia wanted to go to home to go shopping. So we went to Target because she wanted some bathing suits. I bought me a few things. We bought $500 worth of clothes.
Oh my God.
Only $220.
What?
Mhm.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a great.
I was like, score.
Right. There was this one time at, I think it was J.C. Penney, and it's always right after the prom season, they have the dresses on great discounts. Like, these were $50, $60-something dresses for like $5, $7. You know, it was unbelievable. Now, all my sizes were gone. So all those stuff.
Of course, teeny tiny.
2XL and stuff. But that's why my closet was full of the prom dresses, is because they were on sale.
Yeah. I mean, it was, we got, Mia got like 3 bathing suits. One she didn't try on, which doesn't freaking fit her. Because, and I told her we'll try it on. She's like, no, it's not going to fit me. And I'm like, no, I tried it on. But she still didn't try it on. But what she's probably going to do is tell one of her friends about it that would be able to fit it. And sell it to her.
Oh, yeah.
And go buy another one because it's like a red, white, and blue one, like 4th of July.
Oh, yeah.
Bathing suit.
This call is from a correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded.
We'll probably do that. You know, but that's what she gets for not trying it on. And I can't believe that she convinced me to buy 2 dresses. Because I'm not a dress girl at all. One's like a fuchsia pink, and one's a royal blue.
Oh, I love royal blue.
Yeah. And I'm like, Mia, I was like, I put too much damn weight on. I'm not buying me a dress. And so and these kind of dresses, it's not really like form-fitting. It just flows, you know? And I'm like, I can't believe I'm buying a fucking large. Never have to buy a large nothing. But I don't look big in it. But it's not a form-fitting. It's not a form-fitting dress. But I'm like, I said, I am going on a serious freaking diet.
Oh, good Lord.
That's why I'm drinking my smoothie.
You don't need a diet. You're perfect just the way you are.
Girl, last time I was this size was right after I had freaking Mia, okay?
It's fine. Trust me. I mean, I keep telling my roommates, I'm getting a pooch. I need to go work out. And they keep telling me that I wear my pants too high. I wear my pants by my belly button, okay? And they're saying that it's too high, that I look like a granny, and that I need to wear it lower. I'm like, pants?
If you wear it high and flip it, because I know you're short.
Right. That's my issue. I'm like, if I pull them down, then it'll be too long, and then I'm walking on my pants. And if I wear
and it looks like you have shit in your ass.
Right.
Because it's soggy at the bottom. So flip it.
That's a good idea.
Like at your waist, flip it. Girl, the rain we just got finished on the tornado watch.
Oh.
But my front yard's a lake.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's bad.
No. Well, I think I saw in the news that they had some flooding and some storms that were rolling in on the south. So I was like, oh, dear.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be quite stormy. Oh, my goodness. I saw this show last night. It was on ABC. It's called Still Star-Crossed. It's so good.
What is it called?
Still Star-Crossed. And it came on from 9 to 10. It came on at 9 o'clock. And it's like a sort of sequel to what happens after Romeo and Juliet die. And so it kind of goes on about that storyline. So, but I was hooked within the first 4 minutes.
Oh, like, good.
So good. It's so good.
Good. You got a new show to
A
watch.
new show. Yeah, I need something to fill my time. And I like watching The Bachelorette. So I watch The Bachelorette first, and then I can watch it after The Bachelorette. So it doesn't interrupt my Bachelorette time.
I used to watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
Mm-hmm.
I quit watching it. It's not that I didn't lose. It's not like I didn't lose interest. I just found something else I'd rather watch.
Yeah. I know. I was like, they got this weird guy on there that's like has hyperactive disorder or something so bad. I'm like, oh my God, he needs to go.
Oh Lord.
But it's fun to watch. Like sometimes they have different country bands or whatever that'll make a guest star appearance or something. And I think last night's episode, Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis was on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So pretty good episode. But I don't like to watch it too much because it deals with romance, and I'm like, oh God, get me out of prison.
Mhm. I hear you, girl.
So.
Wow, everything. The weather's just crappy.
Yeah.
I swore I wasn't getting out of my pajamas today.
I need to get back in mine because after I clean and stuff, what's going on with you?
Yeah. Wash the sink off and get back in yours. You had class today? Y'all had school? You hear me? Yep. Hello? I don't hear you. But if you hear me, I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
The person you called has hung up.